Let's get him again. Hey. Let the 808 bump though, you know what I mean? Let it bump. Cue in the piano. Cue it in. Let's go. Ooh. So soulful. As I'm pouring my Perrier, let's go. Woo! Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, probably more so gentlemen. Ladies ain't watching this. Welcome to a special crypto presentation. I guess you could call this a crypto and chill. You know what I mean? We're going to get straight into it. Before I begin, you guys already know I got to promote the Trendsetter crypto course because right now it's still on sale. And I'm very excited to announce I got my 2021 Q4 top coins. You will only find this on the course or on my Patreon. I will not make it public. It's nearly half an hour of me going through 10 coins that I'm looking at Q4 that I'm accumulating and that I think are going to go parabolic. A lot of those coins on the list I've talked about already. Some of them I really haven't talked about much because there's so many different coins that I've been talking about the last few months. But it has my top 10 coins that I'm very bullish on for this run that I'm going to be accumulating at the dips and corrections. So for you guys who want to learn more about cryptocurrency, how to research it, the history, how to set your wallets up, I highly recommend that you get that course. And let's take a look at the market today. Everything is still looking pretty good, right? I mean, it's the weekend, so Usually Sundays are the days where we're either looking at a a run up or a dump in the evenings. Usually Sundays, I've noticed. Bitcoin is at 47,000, still holding pretty strong. Ethereum is at 3,000. ADA was at 230 earlier today. It's now at 225. XRP holding firm at 105. Solana at 169. So the market is looking pretty good. Better than it was looking a week ago. Definitely better than it was looking 2 weeks ago. VeChain is really starting to make some moves. It's at 11 cents. It's always good to see VeChain going up. For my Tron cats, I know we got a couple Tron lovers here. Axie Infinity made a new record high yesterday. It's at 108.13 right now. Axie Infinity, man. Oh, I'm salty that I didn't get in on that one. Theta is at 604. Shiba was doing really good today. It's at a bunch of zeros and 788. So the market is looking good. And now that we're in Q4, we're really gonna start to see these prices go up here, I believe. Definitely. Shout out to Ricky Webster in the building. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ernest Ada. What's up, man? Appreciate you. What's good, Ryan? Names? Is it names? Okay. Appreciate you. And I'm sorry if I butchered your name. What's going on to the homie Negronomy? You guys check him out. He's got a very funny YouTube channel. Negronomy, check him out. He does content as well. We got McLovin, the Irish. Hey, I appreciate that. I needed that laugh, man. Oh, man. Negronomy says, with the market down, crypto usually goes up. Exactly, man. Exactly. And this is one of the things I've been telling you guys. Make sure that you're not sleeping on, taking profits. Have a plan in place. I know, guys, I'm going to sound like a broken record for the next 3 to 6 months. I'm sorry. But I'm going to just keep drilling it in y'all heads. Have a profit plan. Have a profit plan. This is not financial advice, but some of you guys, if you haven't been through a bull run before, some of you guys are going to get greedy. And has anybody gone through a bull run before? I'm talking 2017 or beyond 2013. Let me know. Hit one in the chat. If you've been through a bull run before, hit one. People who have gone through a bull run, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And I keep saying it, and you guys are going to keep hearing me say it, because you guys are going to see your wallets go up 10,000 one day, 15,000. You're going to see a double one day. Then 4 hours later, you're going to sleep because you can't get a lot of sleep. You're going to be like a crack fiend. You're going to be up all night. Excuse my language, but you are going to be up all night. And then you may get 4 hours of sleep. And then during the 4 hours while you were sleeping, your portfolio has doubled. So shout out to Shozan Hanma. He can probably attest to what I'm saying. It's very important that you have a plan to take profits and don't get greedy, because people will try to time the top. Listen, guys, nobody can time the very, very top. And if you do time the top, then salute to you. But everybody's going to think they know what the top is, right? And so you got to have a profit plan. You got to have a profit plan, John E. Royal. Sit down and write a list. And if you're not planning on taking profits, okay, cool. I mean, whatever your plan is, just make sure you have something. That's all I'm saying, because it's very, very important. And so today's topic, we're going to just go through the market, and then I'm going to bring something up here that I think is very relevant to what we're some of you guys may be dealing with or have dealt with in the past when it comes to this, okay? Now, let's talk about what's going on. Hackers exploit MFA flaw to steal from 6,000 Coinbase customers. Malicious actors reportedly took advantage of Coinbase's SMS account recovery process to gain access to user funds. So Coinbase, as most of you know, is the top exchange in the USA, right? And the attacker stole cryptocurrency from 6,000 accounts, though the monetary value of the theft wasn't disclosed. Now, the good news is with Coinbase, they are insured. So the users who lost their funds, they should be getting it back. So that is good news, right? And that's one of the reasons why I still use Coinbase, because it is insured. Some of these exchanges, they're not insured. Um, to gain access to the accounts, the hackers must have known the affected user's email address, password, and phone number. It's not clear how the hackers obtained this information, though phishing scams targeting exchange users are not uncommon. And this is another thing you guys are going to hear me talk a lot about. Some of you guys probably will get emails of, oh, your account has been compromised. Click on this link to change passwords. Guys, I, some of these emails look so professional that you may think that it's from the website. Don't click on any link unless you go on the website. I don't click on no links unless I'm on the website. Like, so when I say I'm on the website, I'm going on the exchange, like Coinbase or Gemini, whatever, wherever you trade at. Binance, I don't use Binance. I think Binance is trash. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Um, whatever exchange you use, just go directly to the website. Don't click on no damn link, bro. That's how they get a lot of these people. That's how they got the Ledger customers who had their ledgers compromised. I got the email too, right? They send out an email saying that your ledger's compromised, and then to hit the link, and then you type it, your keys and your private information, and boom, your crypto is gone. In this incident, for customers who use SMS text for two-factor authentication, I'm sorry, guys, I'm butchering. Two-factor authentication, the third party took advantage of a flaw in Coinbase's SMS account recovery process in order to receive an SMS two-factor authentication token and gain access to your account. Okay, so this is why I prefer using Google Authenticator, because then the authentication, you don't have to worry about getting a text message, because the authentication numbers on the Google Authenticator, and it changes like every 30 seconds or every 60 seconds or something like that. Coinbase, which operates one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world, has received scathing criticism for its poor customer service. As Cointelegraph reported, customers whose accounts were reportedly hacked and drained of funds were unable to access support staff, leading to thousands of complaints against the company. And guys, this is why it's so important, and you're going to hear me harp on this as well. Get a cold storage wallet. Get a cold storage wallet. Why are you leaving your funds on Coinbase? Why are you leaving it on these exchanges? It doesn't make any sense to me. Unless you're a day trader, or you shouldn't leave your crypto on the exchanges. Now, if you're using Coinbase, you got the Coinbase debit or credit card, then I understand. But even then, don't lose, don't put money, a bunch of like thousands and thousands upon dollars in it. Even when I use it, I might just put like $100 on it, and then if I need to put more, I might go in my bank account real quick and move funds, because I just don't want to have money, a bunch of money on my Coinbase. And even if I don't use my bank account to use the top up the Coinbase card, or transfer from another exchange, it's just you just have to be overly cautious, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you are your own bank. So if somebody says, "Yo, you paranoid," right? Because my cousin was saying, "Yo, you paranoid, man. I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars on Coinbase," and I looked at him like, "You're dumb. You're dumb. You're stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not putting no hundreds of thousands of dollars on Coinbase unless I'm cashing out." Facts. Johnny Royal says, hackers got me with a replica trust wallet, looked exactly like it, put my private keys in, and an hour later I had zero funds. Damn. So was this, do you have an iPhone? I mean, was it an app? How did they get you? I'm just curious to know. Ledger, that's another exchange, right? Glad I never used it. Ledger's not an exchange. Ledger's a cold storage wallet, bro. Ledger's a cold storage wallet, bro. A Ledger is a cold storage wallet. Now, can you exchange on Ledger? They do have the functionality now where if you connect your Ledger, you can buy cryptos on it, but I don't use it. But Ledger is a cold storage wallet. It's not really an exchange. It's a cold storage wallet. You know what I'm saying? Buy from crypto.com and transfer immediately to Exodus. I mean, Exodus is one that you can use, right? But my thing is, Exodus is cool. I mean, I rock with Exodus, but listen, man, keep it on a cold storage wallet like Ledger or Tracer. I mean, Exodus is cool as well. You know, no, it was a brand new. It was an Android, brand new. Man, bro, that's another thing that would is paranoid. If you get in Trust Wallet or one of these D apps on your phone, make sure that it is from the website. I mean, I'm so paranoid, bro. I go on the website first to see what it looks like, so that way I know what I'm downloading. Because typically, when you go on a website, they have the download the link for you to download it, and then you can look at it and do it that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to be overly cautious because it's your money, bro. It's your money that we're dealing with. It's your money that we're dealing with. So Coinbase got hacked. 6,000 people got hacked. I'm pretty sure Coinbase has way more customers than 6,000 people. Um, be very cautious, okay? Now, on some positive news, 7 trillion of capital is coming to Bitcoin and crypto, says macro investor Dan Tapirio. Guys, did you hear what he just said? 7 trillion. Now, right now, we're 2.1 trillion. That would put us at about 9 trillion. Now, my estimate, which was super bullish, I was thinking we're gonna, get anywhere from 10 to 15 trillion, right? Look, I guess, guys, we'll see at the end of the year or beginning of next year how right I am or wrong I am. But even if 7 trillion additional dollars is coming into the market space, that is huge. That would put the total cryptocurrency market cap at 9 trillion. Whew, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. Prominent macro investor and asset allocator Dan Tapirio says he believes a staggering 7 trillion is set to pour into Bitcoin and crypto asset ecosystem at large. In a new interview on The Wolf of All Streets, Tapirio explains why he's optimistic that the digital asset landscape will soon balloon in the years ahead. I think that what this really is a new asset class, and I think the way that you can think about it is if you think about something like the mortgage-backed market in 1980 or 1982, a nascent market, very early stage. I think it's still early. Guys, what have I been saying? You're early, early. Remember I made that video, utility and adoption, about a month ago? Now, you're not super duper early, like 2009, 2010, 2011 early, but you're still going to be early than the mass public. You know what I'm saying? Um, the co-founder of digital asset equity fund 10T Holdings says that the fund is inspired by the idea that the cryptocurrency space will see explosive growth. When I founded this fund, the digital asset ecosystem had a $300 billion value, and that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the crypto and all the equity value in the space was about 300. And I said to myself, I think we can 30x in 10 years. Well, look at where we're at right now, right? We're at 2 trillion. And even if you go back to 2017, the market cap in 2017 was a lot smaller. I don't know the exact number. Maybe somebody in the chat knows or wants to Google it, but it was a lot smaller than it is now. There is more money coming in every day, every year. That's facts. So that's why I called the fund 10T. 10T is $10 trillion in 10 years. And what's happened is that I've been wrong. I'm going to be wrong because we're at 3T today and my prediction just 2 years ago. So we're probably going to do a lot more than, 3x 17 more in the next 8 years. What? Oh my gosh. Johnny Royal says, in your opinion, will this be a similar cycle, run up, then another bear market, or can it change this time? Okay, so this is my opinion, right? Once again, not financial advice. I think what's going to happen is we're going to have a run up right now where Bitcoin is going to retest the all time high, and then either it's going to go beyond and set a new all time high, which I think is going to be 70, 75. Or once it retests that all time high and it fails, it might go back. It's going to be a correction. But regardless, I think that, you know, in the short interim, while we retest that all time high or retest the previous all time high at 64K, excuse me, and then test a new all time high, I think after that, there's going to be a sharp, sharp correction or which is going to be massive. And I think that the reason why it's going to happen is because the stock market might pop. So I'm looking at what's going on in the stock market as well. And that's going to affect the crypto market. And what's going to happen is if the stock market crashes, it's going to crash the crypto market because people are going to panic. All these hedge fund analysts and such, they're going to panic and pull out their money out of crypto, and then crypto is going to crash. Now, I'm not a prophet. I'm not a psychic. I'm not all knowing. I could be completely off, guys. I could be completely off. Okay? So take what I say with a freaking grain of salt. But what I think, John, is going to happen is we're going to have an extended bull run after that crash where it's going to be until, I say the top is going to be until January or February. But I think in March, you're still going to see some steadiness. And then there will be a bear market. But this bear market is not going to be your bear market where all the coins are going to go down 80%. I think that that there's going to be, with regulation coming, there's going to be stability. And then on top of that, you will have certain coins that are still going to be running. Which coins they are, I don't know. So, for example, while there's going to be a bear market after the run, there's going to be still certain coins that are still going to be doing very well. And I mean, we've seen evidence of this last year, and even 2019, we've seen evidence of coins doing well. Where the coins, the market was down, but there's certain coins that were just in the green. When do you think the bear market is over? I don't even think we're in a bear market right now, sir. I think we're what we're dealing with is this is a bull year, and it has been, because once again, if you watch my video yesterday, Bitcoin last year at this time was at $10,000, 10,500 or 10,600, something like that. Right now, and if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Right now, we're at 47,000. So I don't know if you can really say that we're in a bear market when we have increase. And here, let me show it to you so you don't think I'm capping. Right? So last year, right? Today's what? The 2nd? Okay. So last year on the 3rd, Bitcoin was at $10,554, right? David Stanton is right there, right? And so right now, Bitcoin is at $47,645. I don't think that's a bear market. I think what's going on is that we're having a lot of mini bear cycles inside of a bull market. So what I mean by that is we have corrections, and corrections are normal, guys. Dips are normal because everybody thinks that a bull run, it's just going to shoot straight up. That's not how it works. There's going to be new highs that are, Bitcoin's going to test, and then it's going to, go sideways, and then it's going to go down, then it's going to go up again, right? Then it's going to go down, then it's going to go sideways, then it's going to go up again. That is signs of a healthy bull run, right? Now, I will say that there's been a lot of manipulation. We've had some weird flash crashes in the last 3 months that are just odd. And then we've also had some quick run ups too, right? But that's the crypto market. There's a lot of volatility. There's a lot of volatility. And, but make no mistake, there is a lot of manipulation by the CCP. I truly believe that. So that's why I called the fund. Okay, so wait. Tapirios also compares crypto with the early stage markets such as the US Treasury bond options in 1979 and saw astronomical growth during the 1980s and 1990s. This has been even greater. Bitcoin has gone up 200% annualized for 11 years. It's the greatest return of any asset in the world. It's like people who are doubters, I get the first 5 or 6 years, but it's already proven itself. Okay, so this is the video. I'm gonna put it in the chat. If you guys wanna watch it after I'm done with my video, that's fine, but don't leave yet, please, because I still got way more content that I'm gonna cover. So that is very bullish news. $7 trillion is gonna come in. I'm thinking, you know, when we see the top, we're gonna see anywhere from 10 to 15 trillion. But once again, don't you know, if I'm off, I'm off. I'm just, like I said, that's what I'm thinking. But there's a lot of money that will still be coming in. And so that is good news, guys. That is really, really bullish news. Let's go on to the next news. Um, are the 100 are okay, that's a typo. Are 100,000 Bitcoin price predictions plausible? Analyst says crypto market showing remarkable strength amid stock market wipeout. Okay. A top crypto analyst and economist is looking at fundamental factors which he says can determine whether Bitcoin will ascend to 100,000 by the end of the year. Alex Kruger tells his 95,000 Twitter followers that $100,000 Bitcoin price tag in 3 months is a tough sell, given the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank's inclination to reduce the money supply to tame inflation. However, Kruger says he will immediately change his mind if a Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF is approved. Seeing plenty seeing plenty traders calling for 100,000 by year end, which makes little sense to me given hawkish Fed. An EFT approval would change that, though don't see that happening in 2021. We shall know very soon. I'll buy BTC at market on an approval. Okay. So with the ETF, right? I know that Coinbase was trying to do that and they have been denied. And so right now, for those that are not familiar, ETF is exchange traded funds, which is like a diversified portfolio, right? And some of you guys may probably have ETF stocks that you might not be aware of. If you have a 401k, you might have that. Who knows, right? And so at the end of the day, well, you should know. I mean, if you have a 401k, you should know what your 401k consists of. I'm sorry, you should know. Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself here, okay? The crypto analyst adds that Bitcoin charts look promising despite threats from macro fundamental factors. If you go by the chart, have to be very long here. If you go by the macro, have to be wary about the Fed and equity traders fearing a replay of 2018. I'm going by the chart. If for whatever reason BTC sees 41,000 again, think the price will continue lower next time. Okay? So it's very interesting. Here's the thing, regardless of whether Bitcoin will reach 100,000 by December or not, it's still going to go up, guys. And the proof is in the pudding, right? Last year when I was really getting back heavy into the crypto market, and by getting back, I mean investing, dollar cost averaging. I mean, I've been dollar cost averaging in the last 4 years, but last year with the 19 situation, I was a little bit more reserved with my finances until September. And so right now, if you look at it compared to last year when it was at $10,554 and where we're at right now, I mean, anything is possible, right? Jose Navarro says, I'm a finance analyst by profession. I transfer all my 401k to BTC, ETC in no time. Okay, did you transfer all your money already, or is that what you're recommending? And Jose, if you ever want to do a show, let me know, bro. That I have to verify you are finance analyst, man. Because people sometimes be capping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you are capping, Jose. I'm just saying people be capping. You know what I mean? I'm a super financial analyst. You know what I mean? And then they be like, okay. Shout out to Charles Clark. He says, Cheech, brother. Yes, sir. Cheech, I will. So I don't know, guys. I mean, type in the chat. What are your predictions for Bitcoin by the end of the year? Where do you see it at? Right? Um, I made a prediction yesterday. What was my prediction? I think I predicted 90, and then in January and February we'd be at 150. I think that was my prediction, right? So, you know. Hold on a second, guys. And then for the last part, I'm gonna pull up a different screen here. And this is gonna be very important. And some of you guys may already have dealt with this. Some of you guys may be dealing with this, right? So we're gonna do that. But before I go into it, let me read some of the chat, man, because I don't want you guys thinking I'm ignoring you. Like I said, this is more of a chill stream. I'm not really going ham like with the slides or with the websites like I usually would. So I'm paying attention to the chat today. Jose says he's a production finance analyst. I fund shows during production and development of TV shows. Okay, brother. Well, hey, if crypto blows up, keep me in mind, man. Eamon Perry says 60,000 by the end of the year. Okay, Eamon. Okay. I mean, that's a very realistic prediction. That's a very realistic prediction. I'm not disagreeing with you necessarily on that. I can see where you're coming from. And so that makes sense if you're very conservative. Negronomy says 67K. Okay. So I guess with my 90K prediction, I'm very bullish. You know what? I called it last year. I said 25K, and we were at about 27, I believe. So last year I was pretty close, but at one point it was 25K towards the end of the year. So we'll see. How high do you think Polygon and Cardano will go? Polygon, oh man, I'm not even. You know what? Poly's on my list of coins to buy. I believe once there is a where's Poly at? Isn't Poly higher? Polygon, I don't own any Polygon, but Poly's on my list of coins to buy actually when there's another major correction or crash. Um, okay, I probably went past it. Let me take a Polygon is also known as Matic, duh. Okay, I forgot. So let's take a look. Matic, right? See, I was looking for Polygon. I keep forgetting that Polygon is also known as Matic. It's at 132, 265, market cap at $8.8 billion. Okay. I mean, Matic, I mean, at the end of the year, I mean, it can, being realistic, it can go to $3 to $5 at the end of the year, you know, $3 to $5. I can see that. Um, ADA, I see ADA going at the end of the year $5 to $10. And then next year in January, February, I see ADA going from $5 to $10 to maybe $20. Because if there's all these trillions of dollars that I'm thinking that are going to come in, and I don't think I think the altcoin super cycle will begin in January. That's what I'm thinking. Because remember, guys, Bitcoin always gets the money first, right? For those of you who follow the 4-year chart cycles, Bitcoin always gets the money first. Bitcoin goes to a top, then it blows off, then the altcoin run begins, right? And so I think though it's going to be an altcoin super cycle, and alts actually have been going up all along. You know what I'm saying? I'm very bullish on AMP. Also, Matic is a very great project, and the reason I didn't invest in it is because when I was looking into Matic or Polygon, the price was going up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. Cardano to $10? Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Cardano I can see going from $5 to $10. And Cardano almost got there. You know what I'm saying? And XRP hits last. X marks the spot, bro. You already know how I feel about XRP, bro. XRP is gonna be a monster, bro. And I think XRP, for those who are on my Patreon and watch my video that I just posted today on Patreon, my top 10 coins for Q4, XRP is on that list, definitely. And for those who are thinking about getting the Trendsetter cryptocurrency course for beginners, if you're not a Patreon member, my top 10 coins for Q4 is also there as well. So if you don't want to get the course, then just go on Patreon, because my Patreon is $5 a month. That's very, very economical. Some of you guys are paying, $50 for your, spicy content a month, or your favorite OnlyFans month. Stop the cap. No, time out. Time out. Some of you guys complain about a $5, right? $5 Patreon a month fee. But you guys are willing to spend $25 to see this chick on OnlyFans. And I'm not saying Kim Kardashian is on OnlyFans. I'm just using her as an example. Some of you guys have no problems spending $50 a month, $100 a month on a girl on OnlyFans. But for $5 a month to enhance your financial wealth? Come on, bruh. Stop the cap. You know what? I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta shame guys that could complain about, oh, $5 is too much, but then you spending $10 on OnlyFans a month on a girl, $25 a month, $30 a month. Stop it.
Beta, beta, beta.
Okay, now let's get back to the show. Back to the regular scheduled programming. Jose Navarro says, do you know of any wallets that allow you to have an automatic buying system for coins like XRP, ADA, etc.? I'm stuck with Gemini coins to automatic buy. The only one that I'm familiar with that does that, and somebody in the chat, on Trust Wallet, if you use 1inch, you can do set limits where you can do that. Oh, Uphold does that too, actually. Uphold, you can do set limits where if a coin reaches a certain price, then it'll automatically purchase it for you, right? So Uphold, I know you can do that. Trust Wallet, you can set it up through the D app. Then if you go on 1inch, you can do that as well. So those are two that I know of. Maybe somebody else may know of one that I'm not familiar with, right? Now let's talk about this topic. The title of this stream is titled, People Won't Believe It Until They See It. So I got a comment here by Chico Timbo. Salute to Chico Timbo. Let me read this comment by Chico. I think I'm on the brink of losing my best friend. I did my due diligence and invested whilst he decided to get married. He would just use me for information but do nothing about the information I'd give him. I expressed how this could cause a rift between us if he doesn't take action and we moon. He still wouldn't take action. Fam, I even got him his first 500 XLM. That's how much I love my friend and didn't want him to get left behind. It has been 2 months since we last spoke. Twice now he has mentioned how he will make an effort to reach out, but to no avail. I've washed my hands now, and I'm going to disappear soon. The jealousy is going to be strong, and I do not want that energy around me. Interestingly, he's half Egyptian, half Austrian, and I've always noticed this undertone that he thinks that because he has German, he's smarter than me. Low-key Hitlerish vibes. I mean, in his mind, what can a black South African possibly offer him? LOL. Now, I'm not really going to delve on the racial aspect. And then I said, brother, I feel you. All you can do is just show them the historical evidence, i.e. 2013, 2017, bull run price changes, etc. If they still don't want the information you provided, you did your due diligence. I have friends who are far more educated than I am degree-wise and think I'm selling hot air. It's like the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Why am I putting Chico's statement up? And salute to Chico because I know he'll probably catch the playback. Some of you guys are going to be telling, and some of you guys already have, are going to be telling your friends about crypto, right? And some of you guys are going to get this same type of feedback. Yo, Master Dex, I feel you. I feel you, Master Dex. I feel you. And let me get into that. Guys, when I first heard about crypto in 2017, I was telling everybody. I was telling random people in the street. I'd go to bars and clubs. I'd tell random Tatianas. Bro, I'm not capping. I tell random thoughts like, yo, what do you know about crypto? What? Crypto what? They look at me, crypto, huh? Like cryptocurrency. I tell random people, like my friends. I remember one time, and I always tell this story, right? Where I was arguing with this finance guy, and I was just breaking them down. And this was like in 2017, 28, yeah, 2017 or 28. I think it was 2017. And I was just breaking them down with facts. And this guy, I was whooping his ass with facts about crypto. This finance guru or analyst, whatever his job is, got so flustered, he pulled out his BMW keys and says, I drive a BMW. What type of cars do you drive? And I said, wow. So now we're having a dick measuring contest. But that's what I'm saying, guys. The reason I'm bringing up this story is people won't believe it until they see it. I remember there was another a comment somebody left on my channel years ago, and the guy was it was a viewer of mine. I don't know if he views me still. I don't remember his name, but this was years ago. He said, "Yo, Solo, when you hit a lick with this crypto, let me know, and then I'll get on." And I was thinking to myself, "What, bro? I'm telling you right now. What do you mean hit a lick? Like, so wait a second. You're telling me you're waiting for me to make money, and then once you see me make it, then you want to get on. You can't make this up. Guys, you guys know who put me on this crypto. My dear friend Ian Bellina, salute to him. If you want examples of hitting a lick and stuff like that, Ian Bellina is a great case of that. Salute to Ian, right? And people who have watched me since 2017, they've seen Ian come on my channel when when he went from 1,000 subscribers to 100,000. People have seen me interview Ian on my channel. Like he's the one who got me into crypto, right? And now Ian is a multi-millionaire. He runs a channel called Token Metrics. For you guys who are too lazy or you guys want to get real professional analysis and not the amateur analysis that I do, but you guys want to get like professional analysis, go on Token Metrics. Watch Ian too. The difference between what I do and Ian, and I say this respectfully, I'm doing what Ian used to do in 2017. Ian used to look at a lot of these coins coming out, and Ian taught me his method of doing the ICO spreadsheets. Now, granted, the ICO initial coin offerings, a lot of people were making money hand over fist, as did Ian. Granted, initial coin offerings don't exist anymore. That's when, before coins came out, they would raise money and then, for their projects before they went public, right? Nowadays, it's kind of like, yo, you got to find a coin as soon as it comes out. So what I'm saying, guys, is you're going to lose a lot of friends. No, Nestor, it's not late to get in on this at all. It's not. As I mentioned before, it's not, and I say this because crypto, like I said, last year, and I get the same question. And here's the thing. Another thing is, everybody is always fixated on Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin is the OG. But here's the thing, guys. There are other coins that I'm way more bullish on than Bitcoin. If you go on my Trendsetter cryptocurrency course, guys, I'm going to tell you guys a confession. And I know some people are going to be mad at me. I don't care. But when I say Q4 2021 top coins, right? Bitcoin isn't even on the list. Let me repeat myself. Bitcoin isn't even on the list because everybody's predicting Bitcoin to go up to 100,000. It's at 47 right now. So that's a little bit of a 2x, right? There are other coins that are gonna 10x. There are other coins that possibly might 20x or even 50x or 100x. There are other coins that might even 1,000x. Look at Axie Infinity. I always bring this up because Axie Infinity, and I slept on it, I'm not gonna lie, was at 56 cents at the beginning of the year. Look at where it's at now. $1.07. Excuse me, $107. So there are other coins that have that potential. Now, guys, I will share. I shouldn't. Let me save that for later. Let me save that for later. Let me save that. Well, I've already mentioned this, but you know what? You know what coin I think can 100x is XDC Zinfin, right? XDC I think can 100x by February. It's at 13 cents right now. Its all-time high is 19 cents. And by the way, Zinfin is on the list. I'm giving away a jewel, man. I'm giving away a nugget. It's ranked 71 right now, right? So Zinfin is a hybrid blockchain that is similar to XRP and XLM. It deals with borderless trade and finance, and it's highly scalable. And it's a hybrid blockchain which is powered by their protocol. And what makes Zinfin, in my opinion, different from XRP and XLM is it's already smart contract enabled, and it's part of that ISO 20022 protocol. Zinfin, I think, is going to 100x. So I'm definitely heavily invested in Zinfin. The market cap and volume is low. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm super bullish on Zinfin. Very bullish. Very bullish. It's not financial advice, man. I'm just telling you. So back to the question to you. Sorry, Nestor, man, but I caught the crypto ghost there for a second. Let me get it together. Whew. Nestor Garcia, you're not late. You are not late, sir. You are not late. You're just in time. Welcome. Welcome to the conglomerate. Welcome to the brotherhood. See, this crypto thing, this crypto thing of ours, this is a real brotherhood. This is a real brotherhood. This ain't what the manosphere want to do with chasing coochie and red pill, blue pill. This ain't it, bruh. This ain't it. No disrespect to my peers, but we talking about financial wealth over here. We ain't worried about if a girl is texting you or not. If you still worried about a girl texting you or not, you're on the wrong channel, bruh.
Beta! Beta! Beta!
We ain't worried about that over here. We worried about abundance. We worried about wealth. This is grown man conversation. Let me say that again. This is grown man conversation. That's what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? So you're not late. You're definitely not late, especially because, like I said, I think that we're still going to see another dip or correction happening. And I'm definitely setting some fiat aside so I can buy the dip. So guys, I want you to know that you're going to be excited, especially when you start seeing your wallet go up, your portfolios go up. You're going to want to tell everybody. You want to tell your mama, your sister, your brother, your ex-girlfriend. Don't tell your ex-girlfriend. Please don't tell your ex-girlfriend. I mean, unless you're trying to get back with shorty, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand some of y'all dealing, you know what I mean? But don't tell your ex-girlfriend, man, because then I might have to go Kevin Samuels on y'all. Then I mean, don't tell your ex unless she pays you. But why would you tell her? Oh wait, you want to tell your ex-girlfriend so she can get back with you?
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
I'm a cryptosexual, bro. So what that means is my girlfriend, she's slim thick. Her name is Ada. And she got a freaky friend. Her name is Sheba. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brother Waheen. He came up with that. You know what I'm saying? The whole metaphors for crypto. I give credit where it's due. Shout out to Brother Waheen, Crypto Podcast. Y'all make sure to check him out. He's got dope content as well. But guys, what I want you guys to know is you may lose friends. And that's one of the reasons why I posted the video earlier today talking about, beware of Delilah, you're going to lose friends. And all of a sudden, you're also going to have friends around you. And you're going to have discernment to realize who's really there because they rock with you and who's just there because now you caked up or you cryptoed up. Some of you guys are going to make mistakes. You're going to let the wrong people in your circle. You're going to let the wrong women in your circle. Guys, let's be honest. All this high value man, and no shade to Kevin. No shade. You guys know I love Kevin Samuels because he's putting his foot on these, you know what, next. But guys, this high value conversation has exposed these modern women. The high value conversation has exposed these modern women. These modern women, and I'm not trying to go on a woman rant right now, but I want to stick with this high value concept because these women want men like yourself to finance their lifestyle. And some of you guys are going to have so much crypto wealth, millionaires, multimillionaires, some possibly even billionaires, that all of a sudden, guys, as soon as you go on that finish line, all these women, these Delilahs, Jezebels, and hopefully there might be a Ruth, who knows, a couple Ruths too, and even Ruth had a pass. Ruths, Delilahs, Jezebels, they're going to be waiting for you at the finish line, guys. They're going to be waiting for you at the finish line. They're going to be there. And some of you guys are going to fall for it. Wait, you think the girl likes you now? You think Bernice, Kimberly? Wait, you don't know who Kimberly is? You think Bernice? See, you listen, guys. A lot of you guys are dealing with this right now. Okay? You're dealing with Cynthia. You're about to get to Kimberly and Bernice. But you think Bernice and Kimberly like you all of a sudden because of your looks? Because of your charming personality? When you pull up in that Rolls Royce? Or you pull up in that Bentley? You think now the girl, Kimberly and Bernice, like you all of a sudden now because you have a charming personality? And I'm not saying you don't, but come on, bro.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
You're going to be in a different echelon, guys. You're going to be in a different level. You're going to meet different people, guys. Some of you guys, in the next 4 to 6 months, your whole life is going to change. It's going to happen swiftly. It's going to happen suddenly. Your life is going to change, guys. The people that you are trying to convince now to get into crypto, some of them, you may have to let go. And I'm not saying that let them go. That's not what I'm saying. But some people you may have to let go because some people that you thought were your friends, some people that you had friendships with, you're going to see the jealousy in their eyes because they can't hide it. They can't hide it. The envy, the jealousy, they can't hide it. They might smile in your face and say, man, I'm so happy for you. But inside they're burning and seething because they know they had the opportunity to be at the same level that you're at, but they missed out on it. And now they're bitter. So they see your success and they think to themselves, well, I should have that. Then now you have friends that feel that they're entitled to your success. Guys, I'm not just telling you this to tell you this. I've seen this firsthand. I've experienced this. There will be people that you think are your friends, family members, that think that they're entitled to your money, to your success, to your crypto. They think that they're entitled to a handout. And you know what? All I can do is give them the Shaq treatment. And I don't say that to say that once you become rich or wealthy, that you should turn into an asshole or you should be selfish. No, what I'm saying is that you need to have discernment to know the people around you. Are these people genuine? Are they sincere? Are they authentic? Or are they just there to hang out with you and enjoy your wealth? I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm not saying don't treat friends and family to a nice dinner or something like that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is don't let it be a situation where people feel entitled to your success, where now every time somebody needs money or help, they come to you. Man, you gave me 100,000 last time. Why are you only giving me 10,000, bro? I've heard people say that, and not to me. I'm not saying that was me, but I've heard people say that. This is why it's very important, guys, for you to start having that discernment. And this is why I emphasize have a plan. Because a lot of you guys, your life is going to change suddenly to the point where you're going to have to make plans of, man, I need to get a lawyer. I need an accountant. I need a broker. I need to figure out maybe an LLC. I need to figure out, do I need to move? Do I need to stay? And some of you guys are going to be wilding out with the money. And I hope you don't blow it all. That's why you have to have a plan and really sit down. What is it that I really want to do now? What is it that I want to accomplish? Where do I see my future? What business ventures can I get into? Or do I just want to travel? How am I going to let my crypto make me more crypto? Or how am I going to expand my wealth to create more wealth? How can I help people? Me, and I've said this before, instead of cutting somebody a check or sending money, I'd rather hire somebody. I'll give you a job. Why not? Eamon Perry, I'll give you a job. You better be hardworking though. Because guess what? If I give you a job, I pay you a salary. And guess what? If I give you a job, you're working, right? And you're working for me, right? And then you're making money. But don't be deceived all of a sudden that now, because your life has changed, now you're hanging with people that are millionaires and possibly even billionaires, right? Don't think that there aren't certain people that you're dealing with now that you're telling about crypto. Now all of a sudden, these people, they're going to be happy for you. Because a lot of people that you thought were your friends, even family members, they're not going to be happy for you. Some people will be. I'm not saying, look, and I'm speaking in general here, of course. Yes, your parents will be happy for you. Some of you guys. Your friends and family will be happy for you, but some of them won't be happy for you. So it's very important for you to have that discernment now to know who really is your friend. And there may be certain people, guys, you got to let go. And so to Chico Tembo, I get your plight, sir. I understand that you even sent your boy 500 XLM. I mean, if he holds on to that, you already did your part. You already did your part. What more can you do? You told him about crypto repeatedly. You send him 500 XLM. What more can you do? That is love. I wish somebody would send me 500 XLM. Shoo. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to start understanding, like, why am I saying this? Because, guys, here's the thing. When you get this wealth, your life is going to change suddenly. I want you to start getting into the mindset that you're a millionaire now. I know this may sound crazy to some of y'all. I know this may sound insane. Like, you think to yourself, Solo, I don't have that type of money. I make an average salary, bro. I mean, yeah, I've got crypto, but no, bro. Your life can change suddenly. I've seen this. My mentor became a multimillionaire suddenly. Suddenly. I've seen this, guys. So I need you to get into a mentality that you're a millionaire now. I need you to start studying, how does a millionaire protect his assets, his wealth? I need you to have a plan. Are you going to have an accountant? Are you going to have a financial advisor? Are you going to have lawyers? Are you going to have LLCs? I need you to start thinking like a millionaire now, because when it happens suddenly, I need you to be ready. Because when you're ready, you're going to be like, yo, Solo said this would happen. I talked to my lawyer. I talked to my broker. I talked to my accountant. I'm ready to go. Don't be one of those people that when the money comes, when the crypto jumps, then you're going to look for a plan, because it's going to overwhelm you guys. The emotion, that feeling when you look at your portfolio and you see a 1 and a bunch of zeros behind it. Woo! It's going to overwhelm you. It's the greatest feeling in the world, guys. It's the greatest feeling in the world. But you have to have a millionaire mindset, Maurice. That's facts. Maurice, you get it. And I'm going to be harping on that for the next 3 to 4 months. I'm going to be harping on that because some of you guys are going to think, oh, it's not going to happen to me. And then suddenly, because you've been dollar cost averaging on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis or monthly basis, now your portfolio is jumping and juking. So I need you to get into that mentality of doing your research. How are you going to pay taxes? What is your lifestyle going to be? Are you going to be working still at your current job, or are you going to retire? Have you even thought about these things? Because your life, guys, will change suddenly. It will change literally overnight. And if you haven't thought about any of this, then my friend, you better get on it. Because I can assure you guys, even if you have a plan, even if you have a strategy, and you see how your portfolio suddenly changes, the emotions, it's the greatest feeling in the world, guys. It will overwhelm you. When you see, oh, your crypto portfolio, the value going up exponentially, going to the moon, it will change. Like you're really going to have a level head. And you're going to have people around you that are level-headed as well. People that can check you so you don't go crazy. This is why I've been harping so much on having an exit strategy, have a plan. But I need you to get, like Maurice said, I need you to get into a millionaire mindset and start thinking about what will you do with your wealth? How will you spend it? How will you have your wealth make you more wealth? What type of lifestyle do you want to live? See, guys, the stuff I'm talking about right now, you're not going to get that from another crypto content creator. You're not. Because what I'm talking about, this millionaire mindset, I haven't heard any other crypto content creator talk about it. Not to the extent that I have. I mean, there may be some. Okay, let me stop. There may be some. But I really need to give, you guys really going to have to start having a millionaire mindset. Are you still going to be living in your city? Are you going to move? And if you are going to move, where are you going to move to? What neighborhood are you going to live in? How are you going to pay your taxes? Are you going to start businesses? Are you going to get an LLC? Are you going to have an attorney for the businesses? Are you going to have a financial advisor? There's people in the chat right now that are laughing, or they're like smirking and saying to themselves, that'll never be me. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because if you speak it into existence, then you're right. It may never be you. But if you really believe that, hey, I have a chance here to be a millionaire in regards to the greatest wealth transfer in the history of man, then start preparing yourself mentally. Your mindset has to change. Even me, there's certain things that I've been doing that I know I have to quit doing. There's certain people or certain places that I know that I may not be able to go to. Listen, guys, I know for a fact that some of the content that I've done in the past, I'll never be able to do that type of content again. I'm fine with that. If it means I have to sacrifice the old me to get to the new me, I'll sacrifice the old me any day of the week. Any day of the week. Because the new me that I'm seeing, hoo-wee! I like that guy. I like the guy that wakes up at 6:30 in the morning and does 4 or 5 miles. I like that guy. I like that guy that is really, really taking ownership of his finances, that is learning about the stock market and crypto market anywhere from 2 to 8 hours a day. I like that guy. I like the guy that I'm becoming, where I'm up until 4 a.m. in the morning editing crypto videos. I like that guy. I'd rather be that guy than the guy I was last year, always crying and moping. to get to the new you guys, I'm not necessarily talking about physically, although physically it does help if you get in better shape. But I'm talking about your mental mindset. Some of you guys are going to be wealthy here soon. Some of you guys are going to be rich. Some of you guys are going to have a lot of crypto, a lot of money. And so you have to be able to sustain that or make more of it, you're going to have to change your mindset. You're going to have discipline. There's certain things that you can't do anymore. Certain vices that you may have, you're going to have to get those checked now. You're going to have to deal with that now. So you like to party every weekend. I mean, if you're a millionaire, you can still party, but that, you're going to blow all your money then, Or you have certain issues with substances. You like to, drink on the Henny. Listen, bro, I had to, I can't be drinking on the Henny no more. Facts. Or you are addicted to, which we all deal with, you are addicted to Kimberly or Bernice. You love women. Listen, that probably is a lot of our biggest vice, right? And that's one of the reasons why I'm so glad I've done no FAP now for 2 years. Not semen retention, although I've done stints of 90 days of semen retention. But some of you guys, your main thing is going to be women. I already know that for a fact. You're going to be around beautiful women that never gave you the time of day. Let's be honest. Now, all of a sudden, you think she likes you because of your looks? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. No, shorty likes you because she saw you pull up in the Bentley. And you threw the key to the door guy or the concierge. And shorty saw you walk in the club. You skipped the line, guys. Oh my God, man. Let me stop, bro. Because I know a lot of people say, man, Solo's bugging right now. But I'm telling you guys this. I've seen this. Mr. Smith hopping out the Bentley, me and him. We didn't wait in line. We skipped the line. They didn't even ask us for our IDs. He walks in. The bartender already knows what he wants to drink. Your life is about to change. And you don't think that your life can change because of what you're dealing with now, your situation now? So right now, you may not be wealthy or rich. Right now, you may be dealing with certain issues. Maybe you got family drama going on. Maybe you have self-esteem issues right now. Maybe you're insecure about your height, your weight, how you look. Or maybe you grew up in the neighborhood, or you're in the neighborhood now where nobody ever came up. Everybody grew up broke. And you're the only one learning about this. Or maybe you just got divorced and you just don't see a way out. Guys, I'm telling you, this is your way out. This is your way out. And your life is going to change suddenly to the point that when people see you, they're not going to recognize you. People will try to put you in the box of who you were, but they can't anymore. Because when you hop out that Bentley, and by the way, and some of you guys are going to go crazy buying Bentleys. Listen, I'm buying a Toyota Corolla, 2021 Toyota Corolla, bro. Listen, that's why you got to have a plan. But I'm not knocking anybody for buying a Bentley or Lambo. But people will try to still pighole you as the same guy as before, as the loser. In their mind, they think you're a loser. Or as the guy that wasn't ever going to be anything. Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to shock a lot of people. And I'm telling you this because I've seen this. I've even experienced some of this myself. I'm not here to cap, guys. I'm not here to cap. I've been doing crypto content for 4 years. Go back to watch some of my older videos when Bitcoin was $1,000. Look at where we are today. We're at 47,000. Anything is possible, guys. I'm not just saying that to say that. I really believe it. I mean it. The abundance some of you guys are going to have, you're going to be able to change not just your life, but your family's life. Some of you guys might be able to buy businesses or help your neighborhood, your community. Some of you guys are going to be legends in your city, in your state, or even in your country. Some of you guys are going to be legends. That's why I changed the name to Trendsetters, because we're setting the trend. If you're watching this right now, you are a trendsetter. And if you take action, you're definitely a trendsetter. But some of you guys are going to be not just trendsetters, some of you guys are going to be legends, because you guys are going to help so many people. You're going to employ people. You're going to give a lot of people jobs. You're going to help people through nonprofit organizations, feed people. Or some of you guys are just, going to be known as the biggest party animals in town. And Kimberly Bernice, they all going to know you. All these, you might become a legendary party boy. Hey, I'm not knocking that. I'm too old for that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old to be a legendary party boy. But some of you guys are going to become legends. And you really have to start thinking about, what is it that you want to do? Are you still going to be working your job? Are you going to be working part-time? Or are you going to create your own company? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go that deep, man. But I really want people to understand, man, that this is grown man conversation that we're having. This ain't no, oh, the girl didn't text me back last night. What should I text? This ain't it, man. We're beyond that now. If you're watching the stream, we're beyond that. Because guess what? When you get to the level that we're about to get to, bro, they're going to be texting you too much. I'm serious. They're going to be texting you too much. They're going to be showing up. Remember what I said the other day? They're going to show up with that overnight bag. You were just supposed to kick it for the night. Shorty trying to spend the week. You're going to be, listen, guy, I'm just being honest. People think I'm capping. You're going to be so annoyed at these chicks. You're going to be like, when is she going to leave? In fact, your life is about to change, bro. And I need you to get mentally ready for that in every aspect. I know people saying, well, I'm still going to be the same guy. I'm not saying you won't be the same guy, but your mindset is going to have to change if you're going to be dealing, how you're going to be dealing with finances. It's going to have to change. Are you still going to be on social media? Are you going to be flaunting your wealth? Because trust me, there's going to be a lot of scammers out there looking for that. And going back to what I was talking about earlier, the high value man conversation. Salute to Kevin. But what Kevin has exposed is they're looking for a high earning man. Guys, we're going to go through some tumultuous times in the next few months. I mean, you guys think I'm capping? Man, hold up a second, man. Since y'all think I'm capping, man, I got the receipt. See, everybody's, this is why we trendsetters. Hold on. I got the receipts. You guys ready for the receipts? Don't leave yet, guys. I got more coming. Winter's coming. That's what Kevin Samuels said, right? Okay, so since winter's coming, I got the receipts. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm almost there. Winter's coming. Type 1 in the chat if you believe it. Type 2 if you're like, no, because I'm in California or Miami, so I'm not worried about winter. But hold up, guys. Let me pull this up for you. I got a video. Hold up. Hey guys, the next couple months, guys, are going to be tough. I've been trying to tell you guys for a year. And people been, Solo's always crazy. He's always making these predictions, but they never happen. Here we go. One second. Here we go. 1 second here. I got you guys. Since you guys don't believe me, taken from the fake media, right? Because y'all believe the media, but the media is actually reporting facts for once, but they're leaving out details, and I will fill in the blanks. If you're still in the chat, please hit the like button because we're about to get into this, man. About to get into this. Hold on 1 second, guys, because it's buffering. Okay, guys, so here we go, guys. Since y'all think I be capping, here we go.
Now, right to the port, the inflection point of the supply crunch, America's ports. The Port of Long Beach extending operations to 24 hours a day, Monday through Thursday now, to help alleviate a backlog of ships awaiting to offload cargo. The port looking to extend it to 7 days a week in the near future, but it is facing a worker shortage. Mario Cordero is the Port of Long Beach Executive Director, and he joins me right now. Mario, it's great to have you this morning. Thanks very much for all that you're doing there in Long Beach. Can you assess what's happening now? How bad are these supply crunches that you're looking at?
Well, thank you, Maria. The supply chain is definitely disrupted and has been for some time. So the situation is in a crisis mode. And for the Port of Long Beach, as you've referenced, we have now moved forward with a pilot project with one of our terminals for extended gate hours as a stepping stone to 24/7.
So you're talking about the busiest U.S. port complex, and we've got mounting shipping delays. A lot of people worried about the holiday shopping season and getting the goods that we need now and throughout the rest of the year. How do you see this playing out?
Well, number one, I would advise the consumers to start your Christmas shopping early. As you referenced, this is the nation's largest container port complex. Long Beach and Los Angeles will be moving an estimated 20 million TEU containers this year. That's the forecast. So
Christmas supplies, that's what they're talking about. They're worried about you not being able to get Christmas gifts. Okay, whatever. I mean, that's a pagan holiday, but that's another conversation. Because even if you celebrate Christmas, Christ wasn't born in winter. He was born in spring. And I can prove that to you guys biblically. But that's another conversation. But what they're not telling you, maybe they'll get into it, is what about the food supplies? Because if there's a disruption in the supply chain, what about the food supplies? Guys, you know I sip on Perrier. That's my favorite type of water. If you've been watching me for 6 months, salute to Ike. He put me on that. Matter of fact, if you've been watching me for the last year, I mean, that's what I be sipping on. Perrier. I get my Perrier from Amazon. Okay, so it's a what do they call it? It's a subscription. Guys, I haven't gotten I'm supposed to get my Perrier from Amazon every 2 weeks, guys. So what that means? So 2 weeks, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, when I talk about subscription, every 2 weeks, the Amazon delivery guy or FedEx or UPS, whoever's delivering, well, not FedEx, because I think their contract with Amazon got expired. But every 2 weeks, I'm supposed to get new Perrier. Guys, I haven't gotten new Perrier in over a month. I have to go to the grocery store and the shelves are bare. How many of you have gone to your grocery store and they've been out of items for days or even weeks? If I go on Amazon right now, the Perrier delay has still been delayed. I'm supposed to get it every 2 weeks. I haven't gotten my Perrier in 4 weeks, and Amazon is now saying they don't even have a date on when I'm supposed to get my Perrier next. So they're talking about holidays and shopping. Well, what about food?
if I'm a consumer, and again, you're getting ready for the holiday shopping, I would shop early because there are definite delays in the supply chain.
So what are you seeing? What is the reason? Are you having trouble filling the shifts? Is it a worker shortage? Is it a disruption in terms of the supply chain where the products are being made in China? Walk us through what's going on. What are the issues?
Well, there's a confluence of factors, but you mentioned one important one. There are delays from the cargo coming from China. In China, we have some major ports there, and if they find a
China. China. Why is it that China, and I have nothing against Chinese people. I don't care for your government, though, to be honest with you. But I don't have anything against Chinese people personally. But have you guys noticed this year, every time in the crypto market, whenever there's FUD, who's the one spreading it? Oh, China's banning Bitcoin. China's banning crypto. China's banning mining. Like, okay, we get that. You've been saying that since 2013. Why is it every month China's letting you guys know in the crypto market that they're banning cryptocurrency? And now there's a supply chain crisis, and it's because of China. Now, look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You guys know me. But 1 + 1 = 2 to me. Shout out to LFA. He says Nike and Jordan have been sold out of navy and midnight blue for 2 years. Can't even get Blur Air Max 95s or 90s since 2019. LFA. I mean, I don't know if they're collector's editions or whatnot, but with this supply chain issue, you're going to be worried not just about your Jordans, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully, LFA, but you're also going to be worried about food. Like I'm worried about my Perrier, my water. I haven't gotten it in a month.
a COVID-19 positive in their labor force, they shut down the terminal. That causes definitely a delay. So here in the St. Peter Bay complex, we had last week as high as 73 vessels at anchor. Thankfully, at this time, that number is reduced to around 62 today. But and then again, the other big factor is the consumer demand in the United States. I mean, our economy is looking to a 6% growth for this year to year, and the consumers, whether it's e-commerce or brick and mortar purchasing, it's really healthy. And one last thing about e-commerce. Consumers here in the United States have increased their online buying by 14% year to year. So suffice to say, again, consumer demand is a big factor in terms of what we have here with regard to consumer and durable.
And once again, I know some of you guys are husbands and fathers, and I'm not taking away from that. But your children might not get their Christmas present unless you buy it now, right? But they're letting you guys know right now what's the play, right? LFA, you ain't able to get your Jordans. I understand, bro. I mean, you're making a lot of money. I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? I'm not getting my Perrier. I'm not getting my fancy French European water. But what happens when there's a disruption this big and affects also the supply chain in regards to food? What happens when people don't have food to eat? What happens, guys? A lot of you guys, man, I don't even have to say.
Goods.
So let me ask you about the specific products that are having the most disruption. I mean, what are you seeing? Is this just regular consumer products like Nike sneakers? We understand the Journal this morning reporting that artificial Christmas trees prices have jumped 25%. What specifically are you seeing in terms of the bottleneck? Where? In what kind of products?
I think it's across the board, Maria, whether it's raw material or durable goods. But in terms of consumer goods, you just mentioned a good example, Nike shoes. A lot of that is manufactured in Vietnam. And again, Vietnam is in the same situation that China is in.
Okay, they're talking about Nike foods, but what about the food? What about the food? What about my Perrier that I haven't gotten in a month? My Perrier water. What about the food? Oh, Solo, I thought you're trying to lose weight. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. Maybe this food shortage will help me. Because you guys know I've been losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Yeah. If they have a closure, if they have a COVID-19 positive just by one person, they close the port. And of course, that is a huge factor in the delays. So, whether it's electronics, whether it's furniture, auto parts, it just covers a wide spectrum here.
And how do you...
And also remember, there was a drought this year. California went through a drought. The whole West Coast went through a drought. Even in Minnesota, we went through a drought. Some of you who live down south, y'all went through a drought. I mean, tell me, did your city go to a drought? Let me know. Yes or no, and type in the city or state where you're from if you went through a drought. Yes or no. But in Minnesota, we went through a drought. They had water ordinances. That's facts. I've never seen a year where we got less rain than we got this year in recent I can't remember. Thunderstorms and rainstorms and rain, that is very normal in Minnesota. We've had maybe 3 or 4, which is very, very low for us.
See it playing out. What do you think it's going to take to alleviate some of the stress?
Well, I think as we move forward towards second quarter of 2022, we'll see a consumer demand or consumer purchasing tapering down. And again, I think you're going to have a scenario where the supply chain gets to some form of normalcy. But for now, keep in mind we're in peak season in this industry. And what that means is high volume holiday purchasing. So I think we're going to have this situation for the next few months, but hopefully beginning next year, it'll taper.
And what a time to be having problems.
So what that means, guys, is next year it'll taper. So guys, what I need you to do, and this is not financial advice, but I will give you this as advice: stock the F up. Make sure you're good on food. Make sure you're good on water, your essentials. If you own a weapon legally, make sure you're good on that too, because last time I checked, aren't they out of you know what? And I'm not here to promote violence or anything like that. I'm just saying, make sure you're good for your protection and your safety, your security, that you're able to protect your family. Make sure you're good on that. Facts. Make sure you're good on candles, flashlights. Make sure you're good on that. Because if this is going to last until the beginning of next year, we're talking a good, 3 to 4 months. Make sure you guys are good.
Problems filling the shifts, right? What about employees getting the workers online to help with the movement of products?
Well, fortunately, here in Long Beach, because we were proactive in making sure we had our mayor, Robert Garcia, and our Governor Newsom provide vaccinations to our dock workers. There's a good percentage of them that are vaccinated, so we don't have too much of a situation related to COVID. But keep in mind, this whole disruption to the supply chain is very much a big factor due to COVID-19. And we could go back to a year ago when all this impact had on the supply chain, and it continues. So we will continue to see some disruption here in the supply chain, which will affect all factors and stay.
And guess what, guys? Don't be shocked if Sleepy Joe, don't be shocked if he comes out and says, hey, you guys are going to have to start rationing your food. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but there is something going on. I get it. The 19, that's what he said. Okay, I'll give him that. But how come I got people that I know personally, and as well as on my channel, who work at warehouses, and they're being told, we're not moving this stuff. And warehouses are stocked. I had somebody in the comment section say, I work at a warehouse and it's filled with lumber. Please get a water filter. Yes. Amen. Amen to that, Floyd.
Stakeholders in this goods movement here. And again, ultimately the American consumer. And then you mentioned one important thing: the price of shipping and transportation has skyrocketed. So it's going to be passed down to the consumer, unfortunately.
Exactly. I remember one time, matter of fact, I've been having issues with my Perrier. Like I said, I haven't gotten it for a month. And then every time that I've tried to get my Perrier, there's been a delay. There's always been a delay ever since August. And I remember one time it says, if you want to rush your Perrier order, it'll cost, the shipping was $70. My Perrier for every 2 weeks is $30. So they want me to pay more for the shipping. They want me to pay double for the shipping if I want it rushed or expedited. than I do for the product. And I'm an Amazon Prime member. And guys, listen, I understand. Salute to all my Amazon workers. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all. Look, I'm not a big fan of Jeff Bezos. I'm not. I mean, this dude had the nerve to say when he went to the space or on the edge of space or what have you, I want to thank all my workers for paying for this trip. That's an insult. Why don't you take the money, Jeff, that you use to go into space and give your workers a raise, better working conditions, longer breaks? Throw a Christmas party or something and pay for the food instead of giving them crappy sandwiches.
Right. It's a great point, Mario. So not only are we seeing these disruptions, people need to get ready to pay up and pay more for the products, because that's the story of supply and demand. Mario, we understand how important the Long Beach port is. We hope you'll come back soon.
Well, imported agriculture will be a problem, so not food farmed domestically. Okay. Okay, I'll give you that, but still, water is going to be an issue too. And I'm telling you personally, water has been an issue for me. We'll drink the tap water. No, I'm not drinking tap water. No, hell no, I'm not drinking that. So anyway, guys, that is that. You know, to wrap this up, I need you guys to start, you know, thinking like a millionaire, becoming millionaire minded. And also, I need you guys to start making sure that you're stocked up on essentials and that you're good to go. We're in a time like we've never been before. Shout out to Stephen Buckner. What's going on, bro? Shout out to you, bro. Amazon workers pee on bottles. Yeah, exactly. Because if they go to the bathroom, because the warehouses are so big that if they go to the bathroom to pee, their breaks are already over. It's ridiculous. And Amazon workers get tracked. So if they're 1 minute late, their thing starts beeping. And then if they're 2 minutes late, somebody starts looking for them. I sent a $500 item overseas, $15 shipping plus $85 custom fees. Ugh. And people, you know, so my food shortage prediction, I was off by a year. Right? The supply chain is being disrupted. And I know people aren't worried about food necessarily, but we were in a drought. Water is definitely going to be an issue. I hope the shortages come soon. Bring the pain. Hopefully wake the slaves. Okay, now let me get back to this whole high value thing and let me wrap this up. So like I was saying, guys, this whole high value, which really has been conflated with high earning, right? All these women are looking to be taken care of. And a lot of you guys, as I said, you guys, when you cross the finish line, they're going to be waiting for you with open arms. All of a sudden, that girl that was curving you for months, weeks, years. Hey, big head. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Bernice now wants to go on a date. Bernice now is with it. Kimberly now wants to do Netflix and chill. And she'll even bring a bag to spend a week. Keisha, Naisha, and Raquisha, they all down for anything. Because they know you got a boat now. You got a yacht, a mini yacht. They down, sir. It comes with stipulations, though, because Keisha, Raisha, Bumquisha, yeah, they'll come on the yacht, have fun. But they also want to make sure if you can, you know, maybe help them out a little bit, because she's behind on rent. Remember that, what's it called? I forgot the name. It starts with an M. Recently ended. Hey, big head. Kimberly's been curving you for years. Now all of a sudden she want to talk to you. She heard you got water. You got food. And your heater's working. Kimberly shows up. She's bringing a suitcase. You're like, what the fuck? I thought you was only coming for the night. Yeah, it's my stuff for the night. Kimberly's there for the whole week. You tell Kimberly to make you some eggs. She don't. You tell Kimberly to make you some eggs. I don't know. You guys should know the egg story by now. Facts. You know what I mean? Shout out to David. He says, we appreciate you, bro. Keep bringing the knowledge. Yo, guys, that's all I can do. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody watching the stream. Guys, abundance is coming. I've never been more sure in my life than I have now. Abundance is coming. The Most High is going to open up the floodgates of heaven, and he's going to bless so many of you guys. It's going to be insane. And guess what? Hey, big head, those women, they're going to be waiting for you. All of a sudden now, there's going to be a bunch of dudes running around that are high-earning men. Some of y'all going to call yourself high value. Whatever, man. Me personally, man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Shorty, you should be happy if you get some Uber Eats. Know what I mean? But I really want people to start paying attention to what's going on in this world, man, because things are getting spooky, man. Things are getting spooky. With that being said, guys, God bless you. I'm keeping you all in my prayers, all of you guys. I'm keeping y'all in my prayers. I'm keeping your family in my prayers. And I hope that y'all keep me in your prayers as well, if you are a praying person. Times are going to get tough shortly. But I promise you guys, after the chaos, after the crisis, times are going to be unlike we've ever seen before. Abundance awaits for those who are patient, for those who believe in it. And I believe in it. I've never been more sure in my life like I am right now. God bless you guys. God bless America. And God bless the whole entire world, because we're going to need his blessings. Peace.
You're listening to now.
Oh, you still here? Y'all still here?
Hello,
Wait.
everybody. Welcome.
Cause real ones know you stay after the show. So you know what I mean? For those that left early, All right, man. So here's a little preview of, what I'm talking about.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Solomon Jones, and this is 10 cryptocurrencies that may moon in quarter four of 2021. This is for my exclusive Patreon group on www.patreon.com/soloteam84. But I will also be posting this for anybody who is a member of my Trendsetter cryptocurrency course. And this is to give you guys an idea of certain coins that I'm interested in, okay? And here we go. Now, first things first, the opinions expressed in this video are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or any specific security or investment product. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry, particularly on cryptocurrency. My strategy. Now, if you are part of my Trendsetter cryptocurrency course, the fundamental strategy that I use to analyze coins still apply. But I'm looking at coins that have potential to really, really go up. Now, adoption is something that I'm looking at in particular. What real life problems is this coin trying to solve or is already solving? Okay. I'm looking at coins that have a real world usage case in regards to utility and adoption. The price. How many coins can I get for my buck? What coin has the best chance of going 10x, 100x, 1000x? When you look at a bull run and coins are going up, for example, a coin that went up exponentially is known as Axie Infinity, right? And that coin literally went from 56 cents to 112 bucks, up to 115 bucks within 10 months, right? What other coins have potential to do that? Longevity. Will this cryptocurrency be around 5 years from now, 10 years from now? As I mentioned, I'm looking at adoption. Yes, I'm about making money, but I'm also looking at the technology, right? And so once again, this is my strategy. This is what I'm looking at in particular. Doesn't mean that I'm not looking at other coins or whatnot. These are just the 10 coins that I'm looking at right now. This, I can guarantee you, this list that I'm showing will be completely different 4 to 6 months from now or a year from now. These are just the particular coins in time. Does that mean that I'm not looking at these coins 5 years from now? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is at this very moment, this is what I'm looking at, okay? And here's the thing. If there's a coin that I'm looking at that you're not looking at, that is fine. Remember, this is not financial advice. Number 10, Electroneum. Electroneum is a peer-to-peer payment platform that is based for cell phone users. The project was created in July 2017 and launched in September of 2017. On September the 30th of 2021, Electroneum switched from a private-based blockchain to a public blockchain. My Q4 2021 price prediction, Electroneum's all-time high was 23 cents back in November the 2nd of 2017, currently at 2 cents with a 388 million market cap, very low trading volume of $1.629 million. Electroneum is my long shot coin because it's part of the Digital Pound Foundation that includes Ripple, XRP, and Quant Network. This foundation is rumored to be for a digital pound in Great Britain. The paperwork for the company was filed on July of 2021. And this is public record, okay? Currently at 2 cents, I can see it go to 5 cents. However, this is a long-term hold for me. And if it does get used for the digital pound, I can see it go $50 to $200 within the next 5 years. Now, this is very important because of the fact that Electroneum is really what I would consider a dead project at this point. And it's a very long shot coin, as I mentioned. And that's why I'm giving it a D plus. I originally invested in Electronium back in 2018, and I really haven't invested since. So I still have Electronium, and so I'm really curious to see what will happen with Electronium, and shall it do well here within the next 4 to 6 months, right?